Happy Frugal Friday, K-Squad. Here are 5 steady ways I save money as a single person. Number 1, here's a new twist I'm doing on a classic frugal tip. The classic frugal tip is to wait 24 hours before you make a purchase. So if you want to buy something, you wait 24 hours, some people do 48 hours, before you make the purchase. Maybe you put that in your cart and you implement that time frame to create some distance between you and the purchase, because oftentimes you just don't need it. After you've had a little time to think about it, a little space, like the impulse has been relieved and you don't end up doing it. It's a great tip and I have used that. My new twist on it is if I really want to buy a non-essential item, I must walk 10,000 steps before I make the purchase. You guys know that I've been trying to do 10,000 steps a day, and that just is kind of like a twofer, right? It's a healthy thing to be doing, to be walking, and then also the essence of that tip, creating some space, some time, so that you can process before you just click and buy it or go out and grab it. I walk 10,000 steps before I can even make that decision. And that gives me that time and space to make the right decision. Sometimes it is time to buy, but oftentimes it is not. And that 10,000 steps before I buy a non-essential item seems reasonable to me. Number 2, double the life of your shampoos, conditioners, hand soaps, body wash by using one pump only. We often overuse our products and waste a lot of money on using too much. And if you've never just tried one pump of shampoo and really lathered up, it is plenty. If you want to save money on your products, literally double the life, try one pump only for a little while and see how it goes. I bet your products last so much longer and you're still clean and getting the effects of the product. Side note, I feel like this one really works out in my favor as a single person because I've seen how some people use up products or body wash and just annihilating that poof with product and going through it at lightning speed. When you are a single person, you are completely in control of how much is being used, and I think that's a pro. Number 3, how I steadily save money as a single person is to work it. And what I mean by that is do it yourself when it makes sense. Here's an example. All right, now I'm a homeowner, right? For the last few years, oh my gosh, almost 5 years now, right? I bought a lawnmower for the first time last summer and it cost me $300. Please let me know in the comments, how much does it cost to have someone mow your lawn in your area, in your country, in your state, wherever you are? Let me know. How much per hour do you pay for that? Or maybe you don't and now you save that amount. For me to spend $300 period on this piece of equipment and you recharge the battery, it has saved me a ton of money because I paid, more than that in a summer, like in one summer alone, right? To get my lawn mowed. So now I just go out there, I get more steps in, but also it doesn't really take me that long. And it was only $300. Like in the end, I would pay someone a lot more for that. I will leave the description of the one that I bought. It's for small to medium lawn sizes. If you have a huge yard, do not get this lawnmower. It's way too small. It almost feels like a toy lawnmower. But if you have a small lawn or maybe a little bit bigger, it is awesome because it's so easy to move. I'll try to put a clip in here and it's just lightweight and easy. It's like the easiest thing ever, especially for a person that doesn't do a lot of lawn things. And it's a no-brainer for me. I am not opposed to hiring someone to do the work if they're going to do it way better than me, if it's a skill I don't have, if it saves me a ton of time, energy based on schedules and money, etc. But if there's something that you can do yourself and it's going to save you a ton, go for it. Obviously, these tips are not only for single people, but I just happen to be a single person. But if you're also a single person, leave in the comments, single and fabulous. We can do this on our own. If you have an awesome partner, I'm so happy for you. But please know, if you're doing this on your own, first of all, you're not alone. You've got me and you've got the K Squad. But all this is doable and manageable, and saving money and frugal living and talking about it all the time is only going to help get our situations even better. I love this community. I appreciate you guys. Let's move on to number 4. In order to save money as a single person, I have had to learn the skill of becoming unfazed by other people's money life. Let others do what they want with their money and just worry about yourself. As a single person, sometimes it can be a little discouraging seeing my coupled up friends be able to do certain things that I probably can't do on my income as one. You know what I mean? But I've also learned that many of these people have these other financial situations that I'm not going to go into because I'm not going into debt. I'm very aware of what's coming in and what I'm spending. So let others do what they want with their money. They don't have to pay your bills. As a person that's in charge of your finances, just worry about you, take care of you, and don't let other people flaunting and flashing what they have distract you or make you think that that's what you need too. You don't need what other people need or think they need. You want to prioritize your own joys and happiness and thrills in life, and you want to afford that life. Just because other people are doing these crazy things, going on these vacations, going on yachts. I don't know if you know anybody going on yachts. I'm just saying, for example, you might see on social media these crazy experiences. Just because other people are having them, A, doesn't mean that they really can't afford it. Some can, and I'm so thrilled for them, but some, that's not necessarily even your dream. It just looks pretty on Instagram. So don't let that distract you. Let other people do what they want with their money, and then you make your priorities and you do you, boo. Number 5, and this one I hope is a mindset that helps you going forward. Like when you close out this video, I hope you think about it later. And this is the reminder that if you're trying to save money, that $10,000 in 1 year is just $27.40 a day. So if you're about to spend $30 on something, I truly think, do I want to spend this $30 or do I want to save $10,000 towards something else? This is just like a mindset thing. Do I want to spend it on this that really is not going to move the needle? Or would I rather put that toward the principal of my mortgage and put $10,000 toward my mortgage? You know what I mean? Like things like that. Now, I know that doesn't sound like fun, paying off your mortgage, but it sounds like super fun to me because the idea of living with no mortgage payment is like, I want that. And many of you have shared, you have paid off your mortgages and it is so freeing, and it's like literally giving yourself a raise, right? It's like giving yourself a raise. And in some cases, a big one. Imagine your mortgage is $2,000 or $3,000 or even $1,500 or even $1,000. That money no longer being automatically taken out of your account every month, and you can do what you want with that. That just makes my heart sing. It really does. So remind yourself that $10,000, and maybe you need $10,000 for a vacation. Maybe you need $10,000 for whatever it is that you prioritize in your finances. $27.40 a day times 365 will get you over that $10,000 mark. So you know that saying, death by 1,000 cuts? You're not going to get there by doing these small little things that cost money. Do you know what I mean? You think they're insignificant. You think a $30 purchase is insignificant. But if you do it every day or you do it, frequently, friend, that adds up. So that's just a reminder. If you have a big goal and $10,000, who would like an extra $10,000 for something else, right? Instead of spending it on something frivolous they don't really need, but you're just like, it's only $30. But only $30 a day can get you quite far if you have a bigger financial goal in mind. I did an entire video on this concept. I will leave a link up above and I'll leave it in the description box so that you can dive more into this concept, because it's a great reminder how little things, how little purchases can add up to big savings if you don't spend it and you put it toward the thing you really want. And now it's time for the K-Squad Frugal Tip of the Week. This one comes from K-Squad member, Miss Lila Gray. Lila says, start small. Every little bit helps. I started with 1% transferred to savings every paycheck. I have upped it to 3% in the last month and will up it again in another couple of months. Lila, this is such a great tip and a reminder that small little actions can go a long, long way. I'm so proud of you, Lila. Keep up the great work. If any other useful tips came to mind as you're watching this video, please share with us down below what you do to save money. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave another video for you to watch here next. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.